Well, I'm going to try to do this in one take. Several years ago, when my father passed away, I um, I got my great grandfather's, whose name was Hugh Harrison Deal. I got his pipe box, and it has legs and stuff. And to bring it back to Mexico with me, I had to take it apart. And by then, my stepsisters have taken all my dad's tools. So my neighbor across the street from my dad, he lent me a couple of tools, and I was trying to take this apart, and they weren't the right tools. And so I thought, oh, I'll go to a Home Depot, because I Googled, of course. And so I went there, and the guy that was there, this is in Sacramento, that was in the department where you rent tools and stuff, they have tools that they'll loan you. But the guy was like, I don't know, maybe he was in a hurry. I have no idea. Anyway, this man that was standing behind me was so nice, a young guy. And he said, I'll help you, miss. And I said, okay. And so he actually took it apart as much as he could, because a lot of these nails were hidden. And I had sandpaper when I was trying to take this apart, so I knew where the nails were and things, and I did get a lot of them out, but I couldn't get like the most important ones. That was there. I'll show you in a minute. The legs, two of the legs were cut into the wood, and the other ones were just on the sides. So it's really cool, and I have everything except the nails, of course. Anyway, so those two that were eh, inlaid into the wood, I couldn't get those out. I couldn't. So, and even when I got home, I thought, oh, I can't do this. So since my life has been going so, how should I say, not great, like not great if you've seen my other videos about my house and my patio and stuff. But I'm trying to get over that. Anyway, so I started working on this. And I went to I went online and I Googled, how do you do this? And there's actually a guy. His name is Ron Hazelton. I'm sorry, I'm too. And his video is called "Remove Small Finish Nails Without Damage." And so he shows you actually the tool that he made, because there's not he said, this is the tool that I made, and this is the best thing I found, because you can actually dig it into a little bit into the wood, because they're pointed, the tips, and the bottom's flat. So I thought, okay, and I said, oh well, I hope I find that and find some nice person to file that down so they're flat, actually. And of course, but where I live, there's what can I say? Mexicans are known for being very industrious, and they'll make parts, and they'll help you make a part, like for your car or whatever. And so I went to this store. It's called China Home. It's huge, and everything is from China, and even the employees. And I was really sad that I had to go there to look for this, but I thought, maybe I'll find something. And I did. I found this tool. It's called, it's for plastic cutting pliers, is what it's called. It's to cut pliers. And it says high quality for a very long service life. Top quality spring for extra long life, and suitable for plastic and soft wire cable. So I thought, let me look at that. And actually, the bottom this is the tool, and the bottom is actually flat. And see. And the tips are pointed. So that wasn't that worked fine. I got those nails out, and I was so grateful. So I'm really gonna I'll put a link to his page, because he has a lot of tips and things, and he redoes, like, I think antiques, or he builds. He's a carpenter, and he's a serious carpenter. So when somebody shows you their tool and how they make it, you know that they're good people. So I just wanted to show. This is the piece of the top that was broken. I have no idea how that happened. Let me turn this camera around. How do you do that? Because I'm, okay.